of Lutyens. India's biggest news media conclave.
The Delhi government put a ban on bursting of firecrackers. Now, the centre said that up to 6 months of custody will be imposed for those found violating the rules.
The biggest questions, the most invigorating conversations, the most crucial news conclave in India. Don't miss India's biggest movers and shakers at India's biggest news media conclave.
Heavy rain battered the IT hub of India, flooding several roads and destroying properties. In one such incident, the heavy downpour led to the collapse of a wall near Majestic that resulted in damaging several
UK PM Liz Truss has resigned just shortly after she took over as the Prime Minister.
A massive fire in Jabalpur's Kombar market of Tularam Chowk.
Encroachment drive has been carried out by the Jammu administration after the court orders that the state land be evacuated from the illegal encroacher.
भी हो रहा है, कानून है, कई जगह पर है, कानून लागू होने चाहिए.
Conversion to population. Is the RSS wrong? Are conversion rackets a reality or not? Debating tonight at 9 p.m.
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for the debate.
The Debate at 9, presented by Amity University, powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, Century Ply, and CAF Appliances.
Well, hello and welcome, viewers. I am Aishwarya Kapoor. Yes, Ordnov is not here today, but he's going to be back very soon. We have a packed schedule, 3 back-to-back debates today. But let's begin with the headlines first. Debate number 1, viewers. RSS General Secretary talks of conversion and population triggers a national debate. But is the RSS position right or wrong? That's debate number 1, viewers. Debate number 2, in another, and yes, another mega exclusive on the Delhi riots, Republic, yes, your channel Republic, accesses statements that spill the beans. But will the lobby speak up? That's debate number 2. And debate number 3, Liz Truss, the former Prime Minister, yes, she has resigned as the Prime Minister within 45 days. And in an 89-second statement, the UK has been plunged into a crisis. What's going on, viewers? That's debate number 3. But let's begin with the headlines first. RSS leader says stop reservation for Hindus who convert. Massive storm over the comment. Big debate and a major politics over RSS stand. Is it time to bring in a uniform policy? Republics. Republic's mega exclusive on Delhi riot. Files that spill the truth. Pin down Umar Khalid's role, viewers. The entire Delhi riot plot exposed as the witness statements detail how Khalid masterminded the conspiracy. And in just 45 days after taking over, Liz Truss resigns as the UK Prime Minister, and UK witnesses a total turmoil. And as Diwali comes, firecrackers banned in the national capital, but not for its own netas. Is it a political hypocrisy, especially of the hour? Ladies and gentlemen, yes, Ordnov is not here today. He's going to be back, but on the debate, this very issue, after the RSS chief, Mohan Bhagwat, it's number 2. The RSS General Secretary spoke about population. He linked it to conversions, and now there is a political storm over it. But the RSS says he's right. The RSS says it's just not for saying. The RSS says, look at the ground reality. The RSS says that whatever Dattatreya, the host bole, has said, whatever Mohan Bhagwat said is based on facts, is based on what information has been gathered by the RSS cadres from the ground. Is forced conversions not a reality, viewers? Not a reality? I'm asking today. Is population explosion not a concern for you and for me? It may not be a concern for certain politicians, for sure, because they see a particular vote bank in that. Or is the problem that the commentary of the reality, as it's being said, comes from the RSS? Is problem the RSS and not the issue? Take a look at the developments and then we debate. The special report.
Speaking at a committee meeting of the RSS in Prayagraj, the RSS General Secretary made this comment.
हमारे देश में कन्वर्शन होने से, मतांतरण होने से कई जगह पर संख्या हिंदुओं की कम है। उसके परिणाम भी भुगतना पड़ता है। तो पहले भी हुआ है, तो इन कारणों से वहाँ के सामाजिक आर्थिक दृष्टि से तनाव पैदा होता है। ये तीनों कारण हैं जनसंख्या के असंतुलन के जब हम कहते हैं।
The statement comes just a fortnight after the RSS chief had made a similar remark.
जनसंख्या की एक समग्र नीति बने, वो सब पर समान रूप से लागू हो, एक बार बनने के बाद किसी को छूट न मिले और समाज इसको स्वीकार कर ले, इसलिए उसके लिए मन बनाकर उसको लाया जाए, इसकी आवश्यकता है।
Forced conversions are a reality. Population growth is a reality. But left is accusing the RSS of communalizing the issue.
There has been a 46.5% decline in the last 10 years, whereas in the Hindu community it has been a 41.5% decline. So the decline in fertility rates is amazing, and to now try and mislead the country about it is completely wrong, and it has a communal dimension.
The Samajwadi Party is calling it a distraction tactic.
जनसंख्या एक बड़ी समस्या है, इसमें कहीं दो राय नहीं है, लेकिन देश में जो बेरोजगारी बढ़ी हुई है, महंगाई बढ़ी हुई है, या दूसरे किसानों के, नौजवानों के मुद्दे हैं, भारतीय जनता पार्टी उन मुद्दों पे बात नहीं करना चाहती है, इसलिए इस तरीके के मुद्दों को हवा में उछालने का काम करती है।
The VHP is going on a different tangent.
जनसंख्या विस्फोट वास्तव में एक देश के लिए चिंता का विषय है, और समान जनसंख्या नीति और समान नागरिक संहिता आज देश की आवश्यकता है। वास्तव में इस पर गंभीरता से विचार देश को करना पड़ेगा।
From conversion to population, the RSS position has created political ripples. Let's debate.
Professor Sangeet Ragi, Professor of the DU and political analyst, Sharif Adeb Ansari, Working President, All India Pasmanda, Muslim Mahaz. Sharik Sahab, is forced conversion a reality or not? Savio Rodriguez, beg your pardon. Chief Editor, Goa Chronicle. Welcome, Savio. Binay Singh, political analyst and a writer. Abhishek Sudhir, spokesperson of Tiranga Shaka. Sabir Siddhartha Ghaffar, president of All India Minority Council. Sabir Sahab, isn't XYZ being allowed in the name of conversion, Sabir Sahab? Royden Roach, political analyst, joining in from Hyderabad. You make an issue out of Ghar Wapsi. Why not this? Why not this, Royden? And I also have Syed Faisal Ali, senior leader of the RJD, joining in from Delhi. Professor Ragi, I start with you, Professor Ragi. And then I'm coming, sir. Sharik Sahab, I'm coming. No, I'll come. I'm coming to all of you. I only have 8 people because Ornab is not here. Ornab can handle 16, I can't. So I've kept the panel a bit smaller. Professor Ragi, other countries acted against forced conversions, we didn't. You make an issue out of Ghar Wapsi, Professor Ragi, they will. But only because the Sar Karyava of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, the Sar Karyava said it, so they are making an issue. Isn't this a reality? Professor Ragi.
Aishwarya, first, your question has 2 dimensions. One, the population in itself, and second is the Muslim population. Both are important to be looked into, and to my mind, both are dangerous to this nation. Because if there is exponential growth in the population of the country, it is going to have pressure on our resources. And India, if you look at the data in 80s, we were 5th, 6th, and 1 to 10 somewhere at the bottom in rice production, wheat production, sugar production, electricity production. Today, we are either first or second or third in the entire world. And yet, if you look at the per individual consumption of these goods, then you find that still we are not up to the developed world. So therefore, population reduction is very important. Second dimension is the Muslim population. If you read Huntington, The Clash of Civilization, you will be finding that Huntington, the major argument is that population, the fertility rate of the Muslims and the conversion, these are the 2 important factors for the exponential growth of Muslim population in the entire world. The third dimension comes to India and also to the Germany and European countries, particularly the infiltration or the migration of the Muslim population from the Muslim land to the non-Muslim land. In India, we are facing such kind of situation by infiltration from Bangladesh, the infiltration and settlement of Rohingya Muslims in different states. They have exactly, changed the entire religious demography of the country. The change in the religious demography also changes the political outlook, the cultural outlook. We know it very well that once upon a time Afghanistan was part of India. The moment it got reduced by the Hindu minority,
Professor Ragi,
then Afghanistan is no more part of India. A portion of Pakistan was, just a second, I will conclude in 10 seconds. Pakistan today was part of Hindustan, but the moment it got dominated by the Muslim population, the issue so therefore,
Royden, he's not reading.
So therefore,
some people can speak extempo.
Therefore,
Royden, unlike you, some people can speak extempo.
The rise of the Muslim. So, rise of the Muslim population is a threat to this country, and particularly the infiltrated population like Rohingyas and Bangladeshi Muslims. In a way, inviting them means creating a Islamic pockets, Bangladeshi pockets, and Burma pockets in this country.
Professor Ragi, point taken. I'm just going to open comments to Savio, I'm coming. But my question to Royden, first to you and then to others, is this. No. Syed Faisal Ali, I'm coming. Hold on. Syed Faisal Ali, I'm coming one by one. Royden, you tell me, what is wrong with the statement by the RSS when Madras High Court admitted a public interest litigation plea to stop possible conversion of students in school and ordered notice to the Tamil Nadu government, Royden? Can you please tell me what's the problem? And hence I say, are you looking at the problem or are you looking that it has been raised by the RSS?
no.
and the Sahasar
One minute,
Karwa.
let me tell you. Let me come in now. Let me tell you, we are never for forced conversions.
Can you show me the number of forced conversions have taken place? Okay, you only talk about forced conversion. Give me the proofs and evidence that where are forced conversions happening. Instead on Garvabasi, you are forcing people to come back. People have the right to choose their religion and faith. You have to understand, we have a constitution and we have the right to stand by it and profess our own faith, what we like. When we are talking about one more thing, yes, I do agree, it's a part of the government's system that has to be careful on infiltration.
No, Royden, you don't agree.
Not the people, not Indians. It is.
Royden Roach, you don't agree. Syed Faisal Ali. Royden Roach, you may say that you agree, but you don't. Syed Faisal Ali, I'm just telling you. You know what is wrong with the statement of the Sahasar Karwa when the Akal Tak Jathedar Gyani, no, now you listen, Roy. Savio, I'm coming to you after that. Syed Faisal Ali, the Akal Tak Jathedar Gyani Harpreet Singh has also alleged and raised the issue of forced conversion, and he said, and I quote, he say, have never demanded an anti-conversion law in Punjab. He says we never demanded. But we didn't want it. But such a situation has been created. Such a situation has been created that now we are pushed to make the demand. Syed Faisal Ali, it's not only the Sahasar Karwa, it's even Jathedar. Syed Faisal Ali.
Yes, Aishwarya. Let me tell you one thing, that RSS official or Jathedar or whoever is making these charges, on what basis they are coming up with these, what evidence they have.
Syed Faisal Ali,
secondly,
he's not whoever.
This is very clear that forced conversion is punishable.
No, he is not whoever. You are a politician, Syed Faisal Ali.
Right.
You are representing the RJD.
No access.
You know the Jathedar of the Akal Tak is just not a...
Do you think
not anybody?
No, I'm not saying that, but could you please tell me how he is getting all these classified information which is not in the public domain and is coming up with the RSS chief is saying this, then the deputy RSS chief is saying this, and there are so many other people are saying this. Let me tell you very frankly that conversion, forceful conversion is punishable. There is no denying the fact. But there are
you saying it's not happening in India right now?
What happened on 5th of October in Delhi?
Syed Faisal Ali, are you saying it's not happening in India right now?
In Delhi has taken place.
Syed Faisal Ali, you are a politician, I am asking you.
You won't say because he's a
Are you saying it is not happening today?
There are no forcible conversions. There are no forcible conversions. There's not at all any
No, I'm not saying
Royden, calm down.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Royden, you need to...
I'm not saying that conversion is taking place.
Sharik can say it.
No issues. No denying the fact. Conversion is taking place.
Let me speak on this.
There are a lot of hype about
It's a very important issue.
There are a lot of... And why you
Sharik,
are
coming to you
about conversion now? Suddenly, when the country is facing election, 2-3 states are going to the to election. This conversion, population, all these divisive agendas are coming up, because this is nothing but a tactic to distract public attention from non-performance of the government, from non-deliverance of the government. They have nothing to show. They have nothing on the table to say that this is what they have done. So they are coming up with these things,
I don't think as a leader of the RJD, you are completely unaware.
Please go and punish them who are involved in forced conversion.
Before I come to you, Professor Agi, I'm coming. Savio, Vinay Singh, I think we all should show Syed Faisal Ali, senior leader of the RJD, some videos from Punjab. Some videos from Punjab in the name of conversion. Sharik Adeb Ansari, should I show you those videos? What kind of mockery is happening? What is happening?
Why don't you show this?
What is happening? And that is the reason you say, and hence, that is why Jathedar said of the Akal Tak.
Please show.
That is why. Sharik, he's not understanding the point. Sharik, he's deliberately not understanding the point. Sharik Adeb Ansari.
We have to accept.
Now you please listen to Sharik.
No. Please show
See,
that this is the
Aishwarya,
5th of
we
January.
have to accept facts. When we want to accept
What?
facts, things
That
will
a
be
forced
clear.
conversion?
We don't accept facts. Problem is this.
Come on.
Let me speak.
Don't cherry pick. You
Problem
are
is so
cherry-picking
grave
things.
and so
No,
broad
don't do that.
we don't understand that. Ask him to. Ask
You are very conveniently avoiding what happened in Delhi on 5th of October. Hundreds and thousands of
I'm asking you,
Sayyid
the problem is big. The problem is
Sayyid
grave.
Faisal Ali,
And
Shariq
one
Ali
thing
Ansari is countering you. Please don't do that.
You don't understand that.
Faisal, please calm down. Faisal, please calm down. Yeah.
He won't accept because he's Ashraf. He won't accept that. Because problem is that he don't belong to Indian blood. He's from Arab blood. Problem is this. He won't accept that. Being a Pasmanda working president of the Indian
And what about your blood?
I'm saying
what about
the
your
problem
blood?
is real.
Which blood?
We have to accept the reality.
Please be in
we
your
have to
limit.
accept
In
the
your
things
limit.
and all which is clear and crystal.
Don't get personal.
The things lying in
Whoever
the
you
Indian Union, which is the problem of population and convergence.
Think about
Conversion
your
is a
blood.
problem, population is a problem. We have to accept that. First accept that it's a problem. They don't want to accept that. They don't want to accept that. They don't want to, they have preconceived notions. They don't accept that. See, Indian Muslims, you don't understand. The media is unaware of it. We are trying that to make you aware. Indian Muslims are three forms: Ashrafs, Ajlafs, and Arzal. We are Ajlafs and Arzal. The 12% of the elite Muslims who are responsible for the creation of a state called Pakistan are still ruling. They are representing RJD, they are representing Congress, they are representing Samajwadi Party, all secular parties. Problem is that conversion is a problem. Conversion is a problem and population is a problem. We know that. But problem is this, we have to solve that. How to solve that? Culturally we are Indians. We are Hindu Indians. Culturally we are Indians, and culturally they are not. They try to tend to their lineage to Persia, Central Asia, Iran.
I am understanding Shariq Ansari, but what I don't understand is that
Indian than you.
Is an equal population policy needed or not? Is an equal population policy needed or not, Savir Rodriguez?
Absolutely,
it
has to be. No, see, the problem.
Savio.
I'm telling you, Aishwarya, give me some time. Let me explain. It's because it's a new thing for you also.
Can I come in?
One by one, don't do this, please.
What is the problem?
Ghaffar, hold on. Savio first. Please don't do this.
May I come in?
Please don't do this. One by one, guys, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
They're all equal.
Aishwarya.
Ghaffar, hold on.
Aishwarya.
You take the name and they go. Calm down. Yeah, Savio, carry on.
May I?
Ghaffar, hold.
The RSS have an answer to that?
Please, Savio.
You see, the issue of population, conversion and reservation.
No, hold on. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Sabir Siddhartha, Ghaffar, calm down.
Political sentiments.
Ghaffar, calm down.
May I?
Are you able to listen or not?
Only on the basis.
Are you able to listen or not?
Yes,
he's not ready to listen. Thank you very much. Fader down, please. Yeah, Savio.
The issue of population, conversions and reservations are concerns to India, but they are individual subjects in their own rights and need to be looked at individually. You can only look at it collectively when they have an impact in a collective manner. Population is a concern. Forceful conversions, conversions by allurement, conversions by coercement are a concern, and so is reconversion. Because faith, religious faith on matters of governance have no precedent. We are a secular country, and secularism means acceptance of no religion in matters of governance. So the state or the government must look at us without a religious prism. That's point number one. Now coming to reservation. In today's India, reservation needs to be relooked at. Because we have to work towards a merit-based India and not a reservation-based India. So when we work towards a merit-based India, that's when you will start seeing progress in India more exponentially. So please look at all three issues which are a concern in an individual manner. They do not overlap each other. Today when you're looking at population is a problem. But what does population got to do with conversion? or reconversion. Both of them are problems, but they don't have the same solution.
You should ask.
And the solution is not blaming.
You should ask Dattatreya Hospele.
The solution is looking at it holistically.
You should ask Dattatreya.
You should.
I ask you.
I will ask the one who has linked it.
Whom I want to
ask.
But I ask you, Abhishek Sudhir. Binay Singh and Abhishek Sudhir. Abhishek Sudhir, please tell me, will a higher population be a burden on the nation or not? It's as simple as that. It's as easy as that. Abhishek Sudhir, and I think you can answer. Can you please tell me?
Very good question. Yes, let's talk. Very good. The crux of this debate is population control.
It's simple.
Okay, look at what's happened with China. China had a stringent one-child policy. In 2015, that became a two-child policy. And last year, it became a three-child policy. Because China's population is falling dramatically. Our population is falling too. By the end of this decade, the population rate in Uttar Pradesh, where I am coming to you live from, will be at the replacement level. In India, we're already at the replacement level. What does replacement level mean? It means a woman is having 2 children to replace herself and her husband. Our population is our strength. Our demographic dividend is our strength. Look at Germany, look at Japan. All of these countries, right, have falling population rates. So do we have a population problem? That itself is a myth that needs to be busted. And why is Dattatreya Hospele linking conversion to population? I'm very confused, Aishwarya. Where is the BJP spokesperson on this debate? The BJP is not represented on this debate. Sangeet Ragi is here, but where is the BJP? Why is the BJP running away from this debate?
You asked that
does the BJP disagree with RSS?
Abhishek Sudhir,
does the BJP disagree with RSS?
And I have writer and political
there is a conflict
on the other side.
Aishwarya,
Binay Singh. No. I am asking this.
Aishwarya, the problem is
whatever is happening between the BJP and their political ideologue, it is between them. But I ask you, Binay Singh, what is the problem? No, hold on, Abhishek, hold on. Binay Singh, please tell me, what is the problem with discussing forced conversions when freedom of religion, laws and anti-conversion laws is already in place in 8 states. In 8 states. Can you please tell me what is wrong with the statement of the RSS? Sahasar Karwa, Abhishek Sudhir, please calm down. When in December 2021, the MHA claimed how the highest cases of cross-border infiltration to India has been reported along the India-Bangladesh border. I again say, it is not the issue they have the problem with. It is the RSS. Because it's been said by the Sahasar Karwa of the RSS, they have a problem. Abhishek Sudhir has a problem. Binay Singh, I am not saying anything, Abhishek. Let's just listen to the counter. Yeah, Binay Singh.
Aishwarya, I think Abhishek is finished.
BJP and RSS are fighting.
Let me speak, Abhishek.
BJP and RSS are at war with each other.
अरे बाबा, let me speak now.
One by one.
Does not care for Mohan
Aishwarya, इसका इंटरव्यू ले लो ना. ये क्यों पैनल में बिठाते हो?
The RSS has outlived its utility.
You get his interview for 1 hour. Why?
Abhishek, thank you. Yeah. Binay. Calm down, guys. Guys, calm down. Thank you.
Your sound is echoing in my ear.
No one will be. Thank you, Binay Singh. Carry on.
Conversion is a fraud. And migration, conversion is a fraud. And migration is a strategy. Both conversion and migration, illegal infiltration, that poses threat to national security. That poses a challenge to the sovereignty and integrity of India. And by conversion, Aishwarya, you strip someone of their identity which one has carried for last thousands and thousands of years. And let me go to the history. It was the Charter of England 1813. Conversion was imposed by the Queen on the East India Company, and 1 lakh rupees was given as a fund to propagate Christian missionaries in India. So the Britishers used conversion as a tool to fool and to rule and to divide India. And go back a little bit before. In the Mughal period, forced conversion. It was used as a tool to rule and to fool and to divide the country. And one more thing, Aishwarya, I was listening to the CPM, CPM has said that it is a very communal issue. It was the CPM party which used illegal immigration as a political tool to rule a state like West Bengal. And you can see what the result is. It has compromised the national security to a great extent. And let me refer to the Charter of England again.
No, I understand, Binay Singh, and now I'm going to Professor Sangeet Ragi and Syed Faisal Ali. And I'm coming to Royden Roach after that. Professor Ragi. No, Binay, I take your point. But Professor Ragi, I'm asking you, very simple. Is forced conversion a reality or not? And I just have 2 points before Syed Faisal Ali jumps in. Did UP police not find Kaleem Siddiqui forced 5 lakhs to forcibly convert to Islam? I'm saying this is what UP police said. Was Kanpur Hindu youth not allegedly forcefully married to Muslim women for religious conversion? Did Kolkata High Court not order CBI and NIA to probe alleged forceful conversion? Professor Ragi, please tell us, is forced conversion a reality or not? Because Syed Faisal Ali is just not ready to accept. Professor Ragi.
Aishwarya, forced conversion and conversion by deceit, by allurement is a reality. And the first act in Madhya Pradesh, Niyogi committee, we know. Prior to that, the Gandhi's son was converted by the Muslim radicals. And Gandhi was very depressed on the event. And finally, Gandhi's son was brought back into Hindu religion and by Arya Samaj. Remember what Gandhi had to say. Gandhi says that he had no problem if his son was converted on the basis of his conviction. But we know it very well that the Christian missionaries and other missionaries involved in conversion are really doing fraud and spirituality. And Gandhi challenged the Christian missionaries, I am telling you on record, that if their religion is so superior, why don't they come and convince me? If they convince me, I will get converted into Islam or Christianity, and then millions and millions of my followers will follow the religion. But they don't do. They go to the remote villages, they go to remote forest areas where the people are illiterate. They exchange, they exploit their poverty and they convert them into their religion. Changes in religion is a political design to convert the demography, religious demography, so that the cultural and political narrative of the landmass could be changed. This is what happened in the Northeast, where there are so many 6-7 states have gone today now, the Muslim majority states. Look at those districts of the country where the Muslim majority have gone. At least 100 villages, 100 districts of this country have gone predominantly Muslim majority. And this is precisely the reason that you find that in these places, you find that it is not Sunday, but Friday would be the day for the holy day for them. So no, that they are going against the government rule. They would be saying tomorrow, if their population goes up, then they would be asking for Sharia. They would be asking, these are the pockets which are becoming the hub of the radical Islam. This is the biggest threat.
But Professor Ragi, Sharik Adib Ansari, when I have Sabir Siddhartha Ghaffar and Syed Faisal Ali and Royden Roach, all three of you I'm saying, and I'm just giving you 4 specific examples. Ghaffar, Syed Faisal Ali and Royden Roach. 5 booked for forceful conversion of a Sikh woman in Uttar Pradesh. 1 deaf and handicapped children converted in Uttar Pradesh, forcefully converted. Wasn't Tamil Nadu teacher suspended for trying to force conversion of a student, Royden Roach, Sabir Siddhartha Ghaffar and Syed Faisal Ali? Syed Faisal Ali, you are a politician. I know you can deny facts like that. No, Syed Faisal Ali. Sharik, come down. Sharik, I'll come to you. Sharik, I'll come to you. Syed Faisal Ali, I know. Syed Faisal Ali, I know you can deny facts like that.
Yeah.
But these are proven points.
No, I'm not
Let's
denying
accept
anything.
that yes, it's a reality, and then we can come together to counter and the measures.
There's no reality in Uttar Pradesh. The stand taken in Uttar Pradesh is no reality. No children were converted.
Royden,
first of all, be very clear that forceful conversion,
Syed Faisal Ali,
is unlawful. Forceful conversion is punishable.
British was only interested.
Absolutely, but still it's happening.
Let me answer.
Who is denying that? Royden, calm down. Royden Roach, calm down. Syed Faisal Ali, who is denying that? But it is still happening. And you can't deny that. It is punishable under law. But it is still happening.
And why it is happening,
in somewhere or the other, that is what Professor Ragi was trying to tell you.
See, listen, Aishwarya, let me answer, let me explain. Professor Razi has raised one pertinent question that which addresses why conversion is taking place or why those forces were allegedly involved in conversion are successful, because they are playing with poverty, they are playing with illiteracy, they are playing up their game on providing jobs. So the root cause of conversion is poverty, illiteracy, backwardness and unawareness. So the government should address the root cause of conversion. If you want to stop conversion, please address these root cause. Discrimination is one major reason.
Can I have Savio on the other side?
Conversion
Savio.
is taking place. No one is denying this. No one is denying it. And it is a punishable offense.
You see,
but please stop discrimination, provide equality.
My question is very clear.
And you will be able
Savio, I'm coming. Savio, I'm coming. Savio, I'm coming. Savio, I'm coming. Syed Faisal Ali, no, I'm not convinced. Syed Faisal Ali, and so are lakhs and millions of our viewers are not by your comment, but I'll say, Royden Roach and Savio Rodriguez, 1 versus 1. Why isn't the XYZ being allowed in the name of conversion? And I give you point, and then Savio, you please come in. Why allow Hindu deities to be thrown in river on conversion? Why allow politicians to denounce Hindu deities at mass conversion events? Have we forgotten what happened in the national capital just few weeks prior? Why allow murder like that of UP girl Nisha in the name of conversion? Why, Savio? Why?
Aishwarya, let's be absolutely brutally honest, and I hope the panelists have utmost patience to listen to me for 30 seconds. The problem is when we start looking at everything to the prism of religion. Forceful conversion, conversion by allurement, conversion by coercion is a reality. So is the issue of reconversion. But more importantly, what we need to understand is exactly what the gentleman who's on the other side had said. What leads to people to be converted and why are they so easy prey? The easy prey is exactly poverty, illiteracy and unemployment. So what these conversion mafias do, and I can tell you a whole list of them, they're looking at setting up almost 5 lakh churches, 101 organizations who have been taking funding from US and UK want to set up about 5 lakh churches in India through the process of conversion. Now they are going through that conversion because they are offering them education, healthcare, money, jobs and an opportunity to study abroad. That's what their websites say. So the point is, if today you want to deal with conversion as an issue, you have to deal with rising above religion. Because religion is not going to solve the problem of the reasons why these people are converting. They are converting because today, let's say for example, Aishwarya, you and I went to a poor person and gave him everything that he wanted. You and I will become gods in the eye of that person. Please understand the people who are getting converted. They are the people who are poor, who are tribal, who want some sort of solace in life. So today, if there is a bridge that needs to be made and stop conversions, yes, evangelists, yes, the Islamic radicals, including some of the people who want reconversion back to Hinduism, will continue to force what their idea of religion is. But religion is the root cause of all conflicts in the world. It's the root cause of conflict in India as well.
Royden.
We have to rise above that.
Gafar, after this I'm coming. Royden.
Yeah.
Royden first and then Gafar.
People stance against the Garbhamsi campaign. I want to ask, was the Delhi minister under some allurement when he was converting to Buddhism?
I think
why run a vilification campaign only against the Muslims and the Islamic community?
Royden,
Muslims are one of the poorest community in India. They cannot afford to give allurement. Rising numbers is not our priority.
Royden, hold on. He won't stop now. Okay.
Now coming back.
Royden, let him speak. He will not stop. What should I do?
See,
I waste my time in managing people.
Are we talking on the basis of evidence or are we talking on the basis of political sentiments? Why are we weaponizing the common prejudices of the public? Why are we manufacturing anxiety? Government data does not show that there is a mass conversion level. There is a government data which shows that the conversion to the Hinduism is taking place at the largest percentage.
Sharik, instead
So
of
we need to
Binay
take
Singh,
a stand whether we are against conversion or whether we are
Binay Singh, your
against
land.
conversion.
Binay Singh line's bad. Binay Singh is still. Change Binay Singh.
Huge concern. Then in Lucknow, it is a fact.
Binay Singh, your link is bad. I'll reconnect. Sharik. Binay Singh's, yeah. Sharik.
Yeah.
Coming.
Aishwarya,
right after
before
this.
answering
Sharik.
your question, can I ask one thing from Sayyid Afzal Ali, spokesman of RJD?
Please.
Muslims
Can I have
are
Sayyid Faisal Ali? Sayyid Faisal Ali of the RJD on air.
88% of Muslims are Pasmanda. Can't they find a single Pasmanda Muslim to represent them on television? They just find a Ashraf
Faisal Ali on
to
air.
represent them on TV. What type of democracy, what type of party it is?
This man is completely.
Sayyid Afzal Ali should also answer that.
He is
And
an
conversion
ignorant
is
person.
happening.
He
It's a
has
reality.
completely no
In Delhi,
idea.
what happened?
Let me remind him.
Few
let
weeks
me
back.
tell him.
What
please
happened in
put me on the-
Lucknow? 2
please-
days back.
Please put me on the screen.
Few of my
No,
friends.
I want to give him a befitting
got
reply.
married to Hindu girls and few of my
You
friends,
are on screen.
sisters and brothers got married to
One versus. You
to
are on
Muslim
screen,
girls.
sir.
And
No, I'm
Muslim
not.
girls
You are on
living
screen.
in
So is
Hindu
your audio.
houses can perform
No, I'm
Ramzan.
not.
Sir, you are.
No, I'm not.
Arre?
I'm.
Sir, you are on air.
See what this
Can
man
I
is
speak?
saying.
Can I
let
come
me
in?
Tell him he. Okay, Aishwarya. This man is asking about a spokesperson of my party from Pasmanda.
Can I come in,
community.
Aishwarya?
First, we don't believe in that, but for the record,
Who is the? Please
one
name him.
Muslim minister
Please name him.
is a Pasmanda. There is no Ashraf Muslim minister. He is ignorant. He is
One, only
has
one.
No idea of
Only one.
our party's functioning.
Only one. When you say 88%,
There are
only one
two
will
ministers. One
represent.
is from the
Rest you will
Pasmanda community.
represent. You will take enjoy
Come on,
power.
you have
Nitish Kumar.
completely no sense of history. You
One
have
only
no
one.
sense of politics. You are completely ignorant. You are illiterate person.
We
who has
don't
no
have.
sense of
We don't have
politics as far
because
as Bihar is
we are
concerned.
Indians who got
You know
converted
nothing
to
about
Islam
Bihar.
on the promise of Jannat. You don't know. I don't know nothing
You have
about,
been
and you
put
know
on
everything about
television
India.
to divide Muslim community. Listen.
Absolutely.
I am the person who fights for Pasmanda
Sabir
Muslim.
Siddhartha Gafar also.
You know
No
everything.
idea.
You are Allah. You are Allah,
completely
na.
No idea.
Problem is
Can I
this,
prove?
You are
Sayyid
an
Sahib.
ignorant
You are
person
Allah. You know
who is
everything.
here,
You are here. I don't know. You have everything.
Okay, calm down. It's not a one versus one. It's not a one-on-one debate between you guys. Sabir and Abhishek Sudhir. And can I have Binay Singh now if his link is better? And can I have Professor Sangeet Ragi? Thank you very much. Sabir Siddhartha Gafar. Or keep Sharik. Sharik, calm down. Sharik, if you have some personal versus Sayyid Faisal Ali and Faisal Ali has something personal against you, you can have a different debate at a different place. Please calm down. Thank you very much. Can I have Sabir Siddhartha Gafar? Sabir Siddhartha Gafar, you make an issue out of Ghar Wapsi, then why not this? Where are the alarmists? Where are they now? Please can you tell me? Where is the outrage by those who spoke of a Hindu militia when Ghar Wapsi was happening, Sabir? Can you please tell me? Is the problem that it only came, Sabir, from the Sahasar Karyawa or the RSS? Or do you have a problem with the issue itself? Because I feel that you are also understandable of the point that this is a reality. Forced conversions happen. Yes, it's punishable, but it's still happening.
No, of course.
As it said,
I am
Lalach.
talking about this question of forced conversion. How much of action has been taken against the forced conversions by non-Muslim communities? All the action has only been taken against Muslims. Only Islamic scholars are being arrested, if at all they have been involved in forced conversions. Do you want to run a vilification campaign against the Muslims? One dear panelist recognizes Muslims. He is saying Muslims are the threat to India. The RSS chief Shri Mohan Bhagwat ji is saying that we have a common DNA.
I'm sorry.
We are from the same motherland. Then why are you recognizing only Muslims as the threat?
I
And the
don't
government
think
data is explicitly saying that there is
Muslims,
no
the
Muslim threat
Indian Muslims
in terms
are
of
not a
population.
threat to India.
The population will be at a stabilizing
Indian Muslims
population
are not a threat
by the
to
year
India.
2045.
But there are Muslims
How can
in
you
India who are
recognize
a
the
threat to
Muslims
India.
as a threat? And has the RSS recognized
The Indian Muslims are not a threat.
Does the RSS pinpoint
The
that the Muslims?
Indian
No.
Muslims are
The-
not
Binay, Savio, let Binay
The
speak.
Indian Muslims are not a
Savio,
threat.
Binay. Listen.
Aishwarya.
Listen. Before I come
Aishwarya.
back to you, I'll
Aishwarya.
just say one thing.
Aishwarya.
We all need to understand. Binay Singh, you need to put things in perspective before Abhishek Sudhir jumps in. Binay Singh, it's a reality which politicians are trying to deny because it helps them somewhere or the other. And that's a reality. They want me to tell them what is the ground reality, what Savio was saying, that the poor man can be promised what he wants and Savio will be treated as he is everything for that family. And that is what is happening. Isn't that a subpart of forced conversion? It is. Vinay.
Aishwarya, Christian missionaries in India, they are definitely doing some very good jobs in hospitals, in education. But again, the moment they are involved in conversion, their goodwill is gone. Their goodwill is compromised. They are definitely doing some good jobs in India. And it should be endorsed. But when they are involved in conversion, their goodwill is finished. And the second aspect of this whole debate, Aishwarya, that there was a conspiracy by ISI called Operation Pin Code, in which it was planned to change the demography of the eastern corridors, and it is very unfortunate that a political party in India, it became a carrier of the conspiracy by ISI. That was CPM. They invited, illegal Bangladeshi immigrants to change the demography and to assure that they remain in power. And that is the exact thing what many political parties in India are doing. They are, they have become the carrier of
Abhishek Sudhi, a quick response. Abhishek Sudhi.
Our enemy's agenda.
I want to ask, why is the government...
Abhishek is simply this. The Constitution says...
Ghaffar, hold on. Abhishek.
Right.
Ghaffar, hold on. Abhishek Sudhi.
Yeah. See...
Ghaffar, hold on.
Aishwarya, the issue is...
Yeah, please carry on.
This is a basic conflict between theology, right? It's the theology of the Abrahamic religions versus the theology of Hinduism. Hindus don't propagate their religion. I'm a Hindu. I don't go say Jesus is the one true God or Allah is the one true God. In my own religion, right, we have several gods, we worship different gods. My religion, we accept different gods. We don't have a problem with that. But when there was a debate in the Constituent Assembly, the framers of the Constitution, including Dr. Ambedkar, had to consider whether people should have the right to propagate their religion. So if the Constitution says they have a right to propagate the religion, by implication they have a right to convert other people also. By saying come to Christianity or come to Islam. So the question
No,
is...
please, Abhishek Sudhi, Professor Ragi, last 10 seconds, I have very less time left. Professor Ragi, last 10 seconds. Professor Ragi, on that point of Abhishek Sudhi.
Aishwarya, the original draft which was proposed before the Constituent Assembly on the issue was different, and when it came in the final say it was different. It was not the draft of Dr. Ambedkar at all. Dr. Ambedkar was not in favor of the word inclusion propagation.
I'll only say one thing.
Opposed in the Constituent Assembly. It was unfortunately that the Christian...
Sir, I don't have any more time left on this debate number one.
The Constituent Assembly forced this word on the Constitution.
No, I take your point, but I'll only say one thing. Is an equal population policy required or not? Required or not? And with that, thank you very much. Thank you very much, all of you panelists. Viewers, that was debate number one. We brought you the exclusive news break on Delhi riot case. And today, in part two, viewers, there are more explosive details. The complete plot to create the unrest as Republic accesses once again exclusive statements. That's debate at 10 p.m. viewers. Don't go anywhere.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
The biggest questions, the most invigorating conversations, the most crucial news conclave in India. Don't miss India's biggest movers and shakers at India's biggest news media conclave.
Heavy rain battered the IT hub of India, flooding several roads and destroying properties. In one such incident, the heavy downpour led to the collapse of a wall near Majestic that resulted in damaging several four-wheelers parked on the road. The giant dome of the Jakarta Islamic Center Grand collapsed after a major fire broke out during its renovation work. Now, no casualties have been reported yet.
Always wondered why capitalists want to make non-capitalist investments. It doesn't make any sense to me. What is the motivation of the Omidyar network? What is the motivation of George Soros? Why is the Omidyar network so interested in India?
Omidyar is into disrupting countries. He's built his footprint. He has got, he's put $500 million in 100+ ventures in India. And he's actually investing in changing Indian society while actually making money. Having this data in the hands of foreign algorithms should be considered national security risk.
Will new tech change the game for news? India's biggest news media conclave.
On being confronted by Republic TV regarding her visit to Ram Rahim Satsang, Karnal Mayor Renu Bala Gupta said that she went there to support Rahim's kin to cleanliness.
वो करनाल आए थे, मैंने सिर्फ ये बात उनके आगे रखी कि जब वो आए थे एक स्वच्छता का संदेश उन्होंने दिया था और उनके कहने से हमारे शहर में चाहे वो नाले हैं चाहे नालियां हैं.
One thing you must know about America and Americans is that there is no free lunch. First thing you ask an American is, why are you giving me money, sir? What do you want out of me? And then to say, no, I just want India to become better. You're fooling yourself. So I think the government should step in now.
Government should step in. Certainly there should be data privacy laws, but China is also doing a lot of surveillance in India, and the apps that they have installed is far more dangerous. Some of the Chinese investments funnel through another country like Singapore or UAE. So the Indian government has not yet effectively stopped the Chinese intrusions into India.
Can Indian news be contained to the corners of Lutyens? India's biggest news media conclave.
The Delhi government put a ban on bursting of firecrackers. Now, the centre said that up to 6 months of custody will be imposed for those found violating the rules. And China put a hold on a bid submitted by India and US at the United Nations to blacklist Pakistan-based militant Hafiz Salah Saeed in a second such move within 2 days. Now, Saeed is a key leader of the dreaded terrorist group and the son of the 2611 mastermind Hafiz Saeed.
Always wondered why capitalists want to make non-capitalist investments. It doesn't make any sense to me. What is the motivation of the Omidyar network? What is the motivation of George Soros? Why is the Omidyar network so interested in India?
Omidyar is into disrupting countries. He's built his footprint. He has got, he's put $500 million.
इस मीटिंग उमर खालिद ने ये बताया प्रोटेस्ट्स के बाद चक्का जाम करना होगा. ये चक्का जाम हमें जहां हिंदुओं की आबादी अधिक हो वहां करना होगा.
The truth of Delhi riots is out. The exclusive news break. Witness statements that spill the truth. Big debate at 10 p.m.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है पर नामुमकिन नहीं. अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
The giant dome of the Jakarta Islamic Center Grand collapsed after a major fire broke out during its renovation work. Now, no casualties have been reported yet. And China put a hold on a bid submitted by India and US at the United Nations to blacklist Pakistan-based militant Hafiz Tallah Saeed in a second such move within 2 days. Now, Saeed is a key leader of the dreaded terrorist group and the son of the 2611 mastermind Hafiz Saeed.
Always wondered why capitalists want to make non-capitalist investments. It doesn't make any sense to me. What is the motivation of the Omidyar network? What is the motivation of George Soros? Why is the Omidyar network so interested in India?
Omidyar is into disrupting countries. He's built his footprint. He has got, he's put $500 million in 100 plus ventures in India. And he's actually investing in changing Indian society while actually making money. Having this data in the hands of foreign algorithms should be considered a national security risk.
The biggest questions, the most invigorating conversations, the most crucial news conclave in India. Don't miss India's biggest movers and shakers at India's biggest news media conclave.
Heavy rain battered the IT hub of India, flooding several roads and destroying properties. In one such incident, the heavy downpour led to the collapse of a wall near Majestic that resulted in damaging several four-wheelers parked on the road. The giant dome of the Jakarta Islamic Center Grand collapsed after a major fire broke out during its renovation work. Now, no casualties have been reported yet. And China put a hold on a bid submitted by India and US at the United Nations to blacklist Pakistan-based militant Hafiz Tallah Saeed in a second such move within 2 days. Now, Saeed is a key leader of the dreaded terrorist group and the son of the 2611 mastermind Hafiz Saeed. The giant dome of the Jakarta Islamic Center Grand collapsed after a major fire broke out during its renovation work. Now, no casualties have been reported yet. And China put a hold on a bid submitted by India and US at the United Nations to blacklist Pakistan-based militant Hafiz Tallah Saeed in a second such move within 2 days. Now, Saeed is a key leader of the dreaded terrorist group and the son of the 2611 mastermind Hafiz Saeed.
Always wondered why capitalists want to make non-capitalist investments. It doesn't make any sense to me. What is the motivation of the Omidyar network? What is the motivation of George Soros? Why is the Omidyar network so interested in India?
Omidyar is into disrupting countries. He's built his footprint. He has got, he's put $500 million in 100 plus ventures in India. And he's actually investing in changing Indian society while actually making money. Having this data in the hands of foreign algorithms should be considered a national security risk.
The biggest questions, the most invigorating conversations, the most crucial news conclave in India. Don't miss India's biggest movers and shakers at India's biggest news media conclave.
Heavy rain battered the IT hub of India, flooding several roads and destroying properties. In one such incident, the heavy downpour led to the collapse of a wall near Majestic that resulted in damaging several four-wheelers parked on the road. The giant dome of the Jakarta Islamic Center Grand collapsed after a major fire broke out during its renovation work. Now, no casualties have been reported yet. And China put a hold on a bid submitted by India and US at the United Nations to blacklist Pakistan-based militant Hafiz Tallah Saeed in a second such move within 2 days. Now, Saeed is a key leader of the dreaded terrorist group and the son of the 2611 mastermind, Hafiz Syed. The giant dome of the Jakarta Islamic Center Grand collapsed after a major fire broke out during its renovation work. Now, no casualties have been reported yet. And China put a hold on a bid submitted by India and US at the United Nations to blacklist Pakistan-based militant Hafiz Syed in a second such move within 2 days. Now, Syed is a key leader of the dreaded terrorist group and the son of the 2611 mastermind, Hafiz Syed.
Always wondered why capitalists want to make non-capitalist investments. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. What is the motivation of the Omidyar network? What is the motivation of George Soros? Why is the Omidyar network so interested in India?
Omidyar is into disrupting countries. He's built his footprint. He has got, he's put $500 million in 100+ ventures in India. And he's actually investing in changing Indian society while actually making money. Having this data in the hands of foreign algorithms should be considered a national security risk.
The biggest